out is...
You can tell both of these fighters... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Great work. It's all going nicely. It's all going to plan.
Caught him. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab misses. He blocks the jab. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You got a swarmer on your case. You know you got to fight. You got to hold him. You got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That jab gets blocked.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. He missed with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in
you're
that
better
last
than
round,
that.
it's pretty
Come
obvious.
on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent?
Let's
On
go.
to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? Good defense from Frazier.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good one. A perfect counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Keep on top of him. Come on, referee. Ref, stop the fight.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
Come on, get your boxing back
You
together.
don't want to trade shots. Misses with the right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we
What
know
are
you've
you
got the
doing?
advantage
I need to
so
go
far,
back
but
out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
Let's
the bell
do it.
rings and we start the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Be smart and counter. Be smart and counter. Just stick the jab on it.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good work.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice defense on that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And that hook misses. Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Roll under it, then come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This is a high-octane battle. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you.
Look at
So
me,
you've
look
got
at
to
me.
be careful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Make him miss. Make him pay.
Time.
Okay, now
promise
you
you,
let him
all
back
three
into the
judges-
fight that round. That's his round. You've been
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Singles aren't working.
Not a lot of defense. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get him close.
He's gone. He's gone.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab.
That's it. His legs have gone. His legs have gone.
Caution being thrown to the wind. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook.
He's not hurt. He's not hurt. That's only flash.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
He's gone. He's gone.
And
Well,
time.
this is the time
you
that
let
the
him back
trainer
into
needs to
that
come
fight,
in
and
and
that's
say
his round. I
something
need to go
special.
back out there and
This
win this
fighter
round.
needs to
Get your
turn
mind back,
the
get your
tables.
focus
And
back, get the jab back. Just box him.
Do your
there's the bell
business.
for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You gotta pick that back up. You need to pick it back up. He's winning this round.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Frazier is in trouble again.
Ride this out.
Never count out Smoking Joe Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Just missed with that hook. Those counter punches have to hurt.
He's not hurt. He's not hurt.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what? I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That counter shot lands. That hook is parried away. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Buddy,
Well, there was
what
no
are
doubt
you doing?
about
Come
who
on,
won.
switch on. Switch on. You're
And there's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
Beautiful counter punch. Good defense to block the hook.
Very sure attacks.
Missing with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Do you believe what we're seeing?
It's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
He blocks the uppercut. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. And a
What
round that
are you
seemed
doing?
like an
You've switched
eternity
off
for them.
completely.
Fi-
You done all that work in camp.
Here comes round 7.
Singles upward, not doubling the jab up.
Punch, counter punch. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Throws the uppercut but misses. That one will count. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Just missing with the uppercut.
Come back with a left hook. Look at his right hand.
Good counter punching. Perfect punch. Back and forth they go. You'd like to see more jabs. How about that time counter shot? Joe Louis in trouble. The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
He's
Okay,
been
focus
knocked
now.
down.
Focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breath.
Let's
And there's
do
the
it.
bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Missing with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice job getting that punch through.
And again.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's when...
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Borderline
Come on, do you wanna
disastrous
win
round,
this
but
fight?
he's still
Right.
on his feet.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen,
And we enter the ninth. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Catch and shoot. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They have no respect for each other's punching power. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. He threw a punch and just got countered. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Good work.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Time.
what was
Beaten,
that? What are you
bruised, and
doing?
battered, but
I need you to
somehow
focus
he's
on what
still
you're
in
doing.
it.
They believe
You don't want to
their
lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let them back in.
Let's
We've
go.
made it to round 10. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Joe Frazier is in trouble. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
That's it. You got it. You can get through this. That's it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Down goes Frazier. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Look at me. Focus, focus. Breathe, breathe, relax.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
We wanted action, and they are delivering. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Think good. Take the count. Relax. Big deep breaths.
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecard.